Good morning, gentlemen. Welcome back to Will's Cartomancy Tarot. What I'd like to do is to go on and give you a specific romance reading, just as I did the ladies yesterday, regarding the mail that I see coming towards you from now until the end of the month. As I indicated from the outset, I'm going to be using my Lenormand's deck, and I've already shuffled, gentlemen, and the cards are displayed as we see here, okay? And this is for all signs. Okay, prior to getting into your reading, gentlemen, I like to just go on and just look at these cards and make a few general observations as to whom I see, as to the individual that I kind of see coming towards you. He looks to me to be a very generous type person. He appears to be emotionally open, gentlemen. He appears very health conscious, you know, and he might also be a bit religious and or spiritual. However, gentlemen, I see that he appears to be in a bit of a crisis, and he looks to me to be very deceitful and also a liar. He's also abusive, and I kind of feel that he also displays some aggressive behavior. But he looks very fit to me, gentlemen, and I'm feeling that you would enjoy sex with him. I'm feeling. He looks to me to be very competitive, and he seems to be for some of you, even a survivor for something. It looks like he has heart problems or some type of problems that are health issues that are ailing him constantly, or physical problems and ailments. I'm feeling that, there's a lot of stress that surrounds him, and it looks like that his immune system may be a bit weakened. Um, I'm feeling that there's a possibility of some type of chronic illness. I'm seeing that for some of you, might even be recovering, from post surgery or rehab or in some way. I do feel that his health is going to improve. Okay. I'm also feeling too that again, I'm feeling that he's very overwhelmed and he's unable to cope right now with a lot of things that seem to be going on in his life, and he's living a stressful lifestyle. Okay. So, guys, this is what I'm seeing generally from here. Let's go on and get right in depth into your cards and see what other information I might can glean out for you. Let's start with your bottom card, which is that letter card here, 27. So, gentlemen, this card is all about news that is, kind of transmitted in many forms. It can be via phone calls, emails, texts, or etc. And its ruler is Mercury. So one of the things that you will find with the signs that I'm kind of picking up here are air signs. I see Gemini, Libra, and or Aquarius. So this card says that this male is quite communicative and might be a college graduate for some of you, or probably an individual who is licensed in some type of career field. This might even be a long distance type connection or internet type or a phone type connection, that really perhaps might not have much substance at this moment, but it's someone that you've been kind of communicating with. And this male to me appears to be quite delicate, Bill, and some of you might even be waiting on or anticipating some form of communication from him. Okay, let's move right along and examine your next card that kind of falls there. You have that heart card there that sits there. And so that card is all about romance, gentlemen. So this card, the ruler of this card is Venus. And this card is kind of suggesting that perhaps you may have once felt that this person can be your lover of your lifetime, or perhaps some of you may still feel this way. But this card is saying that he's certainly very compassionate and he's sensuous, very caring. And for you, you're certainly going to find him to be attractive. And for some of you, he might even have light chestnut eyes, or kind of brown hair. And some occupations might include working in any hospitality environment, or might even be a heart specialist, or involved or work in some hospital type facility. Okay, let's move right along and examine your next card there. You also have a striking card there. You have that tree card. So that card is all about karmic connection. So you're certainly going to feel, an instant attraction to him. If you're not already with him already, or have been with him, you're still going to be feeling this karmic type connection. And guys, its rulers actually are the sun and the south lunar nodes. So this card therefore says that you're going to feel a strong karmic connection with him. And this man is spiritual, as I suggested, and practices a healthy lifestyle. He might even have, for some of you, long hair, okay? And again, this card brings about people in occupations of, being a doctor or therapist or some type of specialist, of some kind. Okay? Let's move right along and look at your next card there. You also have this snake card. Let me just remove your significator, which is the man. Okay, we can just bring this down a little bit because we already know who he is. And the snake card there. So the snake, gentleman, is all about disappointments, manipulations, lies, and deception. So guys, this connects connects with water type signs. So it can be Pisces, Cancers, or Scorpios, or even the fire sign, the Sag, the Leos, and the Aries. So again, guys, this card is all about disappointments and deception. And this card is potentially suggesting that for some of you, this man might potentially be bohemian and very sophisticated. He also might be a person that recently separated or who recently separated from a relationship as well. But this card certainly says, guys, look at this snake here. He's certainly a user and a manipulator, and you may not see this at front or up front. But you'll learn to see that he is that type of person. And he's also prone to stealing, cheating, and or lying. And more than likely, guys, he's very verbally or emotionally abusive, or will be that way towards you if he doesn't get his way. So I'm also picking up brown and blue eyes as well. And guys, with this card, he might as well even be a convicted felon. And he has a lean body, and for some of you, long hair, as I suggested. I'm seeing a lot of dark features as well connected with this card. Okay? So guys, let's go on and move on to your next card there. You have that mice card that centers right in the middle. Okay? And guys, that card is all about stress and worries. And its rulers are Saturn and Uranus. And it connects more so with the fire signs again, the Sagittarius, the Leos, and the Aries. So this says again, guys, that this man may have mental issues, particularly ADD. He appears to be overworked and has a lot of problems that he's trying to contend with right now, and which might be the reason why his attitude is so mean and he's always nervous about things. He might even have a receding hairline for some of you guys, and I feel that how he dresses might be a bit messy, also at times, gentlemen. Okay. So let's go on and move on to your next card here. We also have the whip card there, or either for some of you, you may see that card as representing the rod card. And what that card seems to be suggesting, it's all about a lot of problems that I'm kind of seeing around you guys, or around this guy that's trying to kind of manifest himself, in your life. And when you're seeing that rod card, it's usually all about problems or arguments and usually breakups. So with this card, its rulers are Mars, guys, and Pluto. And this symbol, this card therefore says that, he's attractive, possibly a seductor, and he appears violent, like I said, at times, and appears to be addicted to drugs or even alcohol. And I'm picking up water and fire type signs again, guys. He might even be a stalker to some of you, and he has like I said, an athletic type body and very competitive. He might even be a bodybuilder for some of you guys. Nevertheless, guys, he's very sexual and aggressive, and as I said, physically fit. Okay, and for some of you, he might even be a critic, a lawyer, an advocate, or a sex worker, make money for sex, Okay, so let's move right along and look at your next card here. We have, actually, is a good card, and in view of the fact that we've been looking at a lot of negative things or negative qualities about this guy, we also have the Anchor card. And so that, guys, that card is all about stability. So its rulers are Saturn and Neptune. And I'm picking up again the air type signs, the Libras, the Gemini, and the Aquarius. So this card says he's confident, and again, he has dark brown hair or either dark features for some of you guys. And for some of you, he might even be a maintenance worker, a security officer, or maybe a safety officer, you know. And with this card, guys, it says that despite all his negative qualities, it seems that he wants to settle down now, and he's going to be telling you these things. But again, you do have these type of emotional instability type cards there, so there may still be some issues that he'll need to resolve first, I'm feeling. Your last card here, gentlemen, is a Sun card, and that card is all about happiness. So that connects again with the fire and earth type signs. So that shows that he's a bit self-serving and attention driven. And for some of you guys, he might even be blonde, and perhaps, well, he has a very masculine look to himself. And I'm feeling that, while you may see him as being attractive, he's quite overbearing at times and very protective or overly protective. So, guys, this is what I have for you. I certainly hope that this reading has offered you food for thought. This reading, again, is valid until the end of the next month. If this reading has offered or has resonated with you guys, go on and give it a big thumbs up, all right? If you have yet to subscribe to my channel, feel free to do so now. And if you would like to take advantage of the promotion that I have going on at this moment, 1 question for $20, 2 for $30, 3 for $40, and 4 for $50. If interested, you can go on and send the payment over to Gmail to WAT61073@gmail.com via PayPal. Okay? Again, I look forward to hearing your comments, and thanks again for your time and for viewing. Enjoy your day.